Hello everyone, welcome to this latest movie soundtrack haul for August 19th, 2014. I've been to Amoeba Records a lot this last few months and I've picked over 22 soundtracks. Some were $2, some were $1, and for every 4 that I purchased, one was actually free! So here we go, let's get dig in here and show you what I got. First one is Dick. Oh, I love the movie Dick. Great film, great soundtrack, great source material that's used in this film. Love this film. I need to find it on DVD, own it really soon. But I wish there was some score attached to the soundtrack as well. I don't know who wrote the score, but just love this film, so happy that I picked it up. Alright, next one I picked up is The Muse. This is from 1999. Dick was from 1999 too, but this is The Muse is directed by Albert Brooks. I love Albert Brooks. To me, he is one of the greatest comedy directors, comedy actors, comedy writers. And this is a great score written by Elton John. Great score. I can't believe I picked it up. So excited. I just loved it. I loved it. Love the movie. There you go. Next one I picked up is Napoleon Dynamite from 2004. There's lots of stuff on this. There's dialogue from the movie, source music, all this great stuff. Great film. I can't believe it is 10 years old. Oh, love you, Napoleon Dynamite. I would love for a sequel. Alright, next one I picked up is Elizabeth from 1998. This was a Best Picture nominee, and of course this movie kind of introduced the world to, I think it did introduce the world to Cate Blanchett, but, you know, really enjoyed this film, need to revisit very soon, and so happy to have the soundtrack. It's very epic sounding. Alright, next one I picked up is Cool Runnings. Love this film from 1993. Fabulous film, one of the last films by John Candy, and the score was written by Hans Zimmer, and it is so inspirational. I love this film. It is based on a true story, though Disney did take liberties to tell the story, but this movie is inspirational. It's got good messages. It just makes you feel good inside, and it's just another great reminder of the talents of John Candy. Missing me, rest in peace. Alright, next one I picked up is 12 Monkeys. This is a great film from 1995, Terry Gilliam. Great score, really hypnotic, weird, strange, and of course an Oscar-nominated performance for Brad Pitt. But really love this film, need to revisit, so happy to have the soundtrack. Next one I picked up, oh, they're all falling over. Alright, Lovely and Amazing, this is from 2001. Really great, just a great moving film that I highly recommend you check it out. Strong women characters, strong women director, and I really like some of the films last film she directed was Enough Said, starring the late James Gandolfini. This is a great film, one of my favorite films of 2001, and a really great soundtrack. Alright, next one I picked up is Kakegurui. Kakegurui, hopefully I'm pronouncing that correct, it's a Japanese film. What I love about this film so much, my friend introduced me to this film a few years ago, but what I love about this film so much is the score, and I was so happy to pick it up, because if you're feeling bad, you need to listen to the score of Kakegurui. Something like that. Just a really nice movie, really kind of like a buddy film that happens between a kid who's trying to find his mother and the older man that's trying to help him find his mother. The actual score was written by the same guy who writes all the music for Miyazaki. So really just love the score, it makes me feel so good inside. Alright, next one I picked up is Prometheus. Yes, I found this for $2. Can't believe it. The movie came out 2 years ago. Really great film, definitely very ambitious, but the score written by the guy that has written a few scores for Ridley Scott, this is a masterpiece right here. This score is a masterpiece, even though the film may not be, but I can't believe I have this in my collection now. I love this score, and it does incorporate some of the original music from Alien, but it's scary, it's hypnotic, it's crazy. It's just a great score, Prometheus, to a somewhat great film. Alright, next one I picked up is Avalon from 1990. Barry Levinson, score written by Randy Newman. I just love this movie to death. I need to own it on DVD and Blu-ray. It's been a while since I've seen it. I can't believe the movie is 24 years old. But a really great score and a great collaboration with Randy Newman and Barry Levinson, who also worked together on The Natural. Alright, next one I picked up is The Gift. This is a film directed by Sam Raimi. There's some score on here. It's what's so unique about this score that I'm going to show you in the back really quick is the score was not written by Danny Elfman. It was written by another contributor to the films of Sam Raimi, I believe, who worked on Drag Me to Hell and Spider-Man 3. But actually, right here on the back, Danny Elfman actually makes a cameo in the movie, and there's him in the film. So really a great film from 2000, The Gift. If you have not seen it yet, it's one of the best films directed by Sam Raimi. Right before he did Spider-Man. Next one I picked up is Something About Mary. You know, I love this film. It's a classic film from 1998. There's some really great source material. And of course, you know, you get Build Me Up Buttercup, which is the big, huge theme at the end from this movie. Everybody sings along. So, love this film from 1988. One of the greatest comedies ever made from the Farrelly brothers. And I'm also looking forward to Dumb and Dumber 2. Alright, next one I picked up is The Fabulous Baker Boys. Of course, this stars Melanie Griffin and the Bridges brothers, Bo and Jeff Bridges. And this is actually directed by the same guy who wrote almost every screenplay for the Harry Potter franchise. He's also a writer and director, and this is one of his best works. And this has some really great music, as well as some music sung by not Melanie Griffin. Did I say that? Sorry about that. If I said Melanie Griffin, I apologize. It is Michelle Pfeiffer. Michelle Pfeiffer. There you go. All right, everyone. Next one I picked up, if I can get it to it, is The People versus Larry Flynt, 1996. I can't remember what year that other movie came out that I just showed. I know I think it was the late 80s. Anyways, The People versus Larry Flynt came out in 1996. Milos Forman, great film, and I remember seeing this movie when it first came out, and it was definitely controversial for its time, and a really great story. If you have not seen this film, there's some great music in here, written by Thomas Newman, and a lot of source material that was contributed to the film. Great film. Woody Harrelson nominated for an Oscar, and I believe his co-star, she was married to, what's his name? Courtney Love was nominated, I think, too. I'm not really sure, and then of course Edward Norton's in the film too. One of the first films he was in. All right, next one I picked up is True Romance. I love this film. This score, this actual soundtrack was kind of my introduction. There's one piece of music on here that's kind of my introduction to techno trance kind of music. So I was really happy to finally get this score. I love that track. That track, it's insane. And then Hans Zimmer wrote some of the music to this film, and it's on the soundtrack. So I love this film. Quentin Tarantino wrote it, and of course the late Tony Scott directed this film, one of his best films, and just a really good time. I love this film. Alright, I love the soundtrack as well. Next one I picked up is The Joy Luck Club. This is an amazing soundtrack written by Rachel Portman. It came out in 1993, produced by Oliver Stone and directed by Wayne Wong. Great film. If you have not seen The Joy Luck Club, I'm trying to find it on DVD and Blu-ray. I want to own it in my collection. I absolutely love this film. It's a great film, and I highly recommend The Joy Luck Club. If it doesn't move you, you got to check your soul, man. If you have a soul. All right, next one I picked up is The Others from 2001. Great soundtrack. This is a great film starring Nicole Kidman. One of the last things that Nicole Kidman and Tom Cruise were ever a part of together before they split up, because Tom Cruise is the producer of this movie. And really great scary film. This is one of the last really amazing scary films, and I love the twist of this movie. And the score is really great because the score is actually written by the director of the film. So that's awesome. Alright, next one I picked up is The Crow. This is actually the score to The Crow. I actually own the soundtrack. One of the best soundtracks ever is to The Crow, but this is actual score written for the 1994 film. I'm so happy to finally have this in my collection. I love this film. It's a great movie and a great score. Next one I picked up is Live Free and Die Hard. This, of course, is the 2007 sequel to the great franchise that is the Die Hard, even though the last Die Hard movie sucked. But really great score here. A movie directed by Len Wiseman, and I really enjoyed this film. Really great film, really great soundtrack, and I'm glad to have it. Next one I picked up, I think I have one left. Yep, one left, that's it. That would be Yuli's Gold. This is from, I think, 1998. Peter Fonda. Yeah, Peter Fonda was nominated, I believe, for an Academy Award. Really small, intimate film that I think I need to revisit now that I have the soundtrack. I own it in my collection. I would love to watch this movie again. I don't remember much about it since I saw it years ago, but the score inspired me to watch it again. So yeah, I don't remember even the count of that, all the scores I had. I know it's at least over 20. And there you go. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to have more soundtracks and get the chance to go to Amoeba Records. That I love to go to Amoeba Records down here in Hollywood. It's a great place and one of the last record stores in existence. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I'm also on Twitter and I'm on Facebook. And please go to WeLiveFilm.com and subscribe right here on YouTube to We Live Film. Also go to Long Beach Acting and Film Association right here on Facebook and Twitter. Please also go to MoviePilot.com. And if you have movie soundtracks, let me know which one's in your collection. And I'd love to see videos. If you like to make videos and make soundtrack videos, let me know. Tell me who else is doing this, because I feel like I'm the only one on the internet sharing their movie soundtrack collection. It would be awesome to meet some other people that love to collect movie scores. Anyways, if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, a wonderful night, and a wonderful life. And I'll see you at my next video review of whatever it is. Hopefully it'll be a movie or a Blu-ray or another soundtrack update. We'll have to see what happens. Okay, bye everyone. Talk to you later. Peace be with you, my friends. Yeah.